Alright, y'all, so this section right here is the gifted merchandising. We affectionately call this space the family room, living room space. This section will feature two things, books and non-book items. For the non-book items, you start over here on this left wall, you'll see things like tote bags, art supplies, bookmarks, and then as you scan along to the right, you'll see additional items like some journals over there, satin-lined hats, and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff. In the rest of this section, you'll see additional items that are very interesting to you that can serve as either gifts to others or gifts to yourselves, including stuff like stickers, some antiques. Up the front where you were before, you'll see some stuff like some cards, vinyls and LPs, and merchandise for the store, as well as a whole bunch more stuff. As it pertains to books in this area, you'll see things like some coffee table books that are at the center of the room right here. These are all pretty interesting, feel free to take a look there. In addition, we've got some books on this table right here, which house titles that have either romantic plots, subplots, relational dynamics, and the like in observation of tomorrow. We tell you the title, but we don't give you a description. We just know that there's some romance in there, so feel free to take a look through there, okay? This shelf right here is different from every other shelf in the store because all these titles here are absolutely free. If you see any title on this shelf that has a help yourself sign right above, tuck it under your arm, take it on home. You do not have to return with it. It is yours, okay? A little bit deeper into the store here, you will find our non-fiction section, which ranges widely in terms of genres from entertainment and history to self-help and women's history. So you'll see all that and more here, including some more coffee table books that line the bottom of these shelves here. In addition, there's this black table in the middle which houses titles that are either newly released or they are just creating conversation amongst our readers in our community. So you'll find a whole bunch of stuff here that's either brand new or just new to you. By the window, we mix it up a little bit with some puzzles. The amount of puzzle pieces in each box range pretty widely, anywhere from 300 to 1,000 pieces. So there's a little something for everybody over here, in addition to some art as well. Last but not least in this section are these two shelves right here, which have a whole bunch of titles, all of which are very diverse. The similarity between them all is that they have been banned or challenged in different counties and schools.
Okay, what do you mean? Okay, banned?
Yes, ma'am, banned. When I say banned, it means that either the parents of the community, the school board, some type of authoritative figure in a student's education or in a space that have deemed the book inappropriate or dangerous for children. The reasoning ranges very widely, especially in states like Texas and Florida, where you'll get reasons such as anti-family, anti-Christian, or just inappropriate for kids. So
1619 Project is banned.
That is one of the foremost books that have been banned and one of the first titles to create the conversation of book banning. It is quite pivotal in the conversation.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's about how we came to, black people came to America.
Absolutely.
And
Yes,
and so they don't want kids learning about how we actually came to America.
Yeah, you said it, not me, and you speaking the truth right now. So
wow.
It is quite an involved piece of literature, really amazing, and I think it's something everyone should read. So you'll find these books on these two shelves being highlighted as banned. However, we have books that have been banned on all the shelves throughout the store. So feel free to take a look, and you're likely to find some interesting titles with a wide variety of opinions about them.
Wow.
Speaking of the rest of the store, I got some more spaces I want to show you all. That's right through the back here. Here's the restroom if you need it. Right through this doorway, as soon as you come in and you take a look to your right, you will find our kids section. The literature over here ranges pretty widely, with the display in the middle there displaying literature and individuals in Black history, featuring stuff from fiction to non-fiction, all types of stuff you'll find over there in honorary of the moment, the month. The literature over here ranges on the right from newborn to around 3 years old. Picture books, stuff for newborns, all that good stuff. And then over to the left right here, you'll find the literature matures up a little bit, all the way up into the preteen age. Picture books, chapter books, fiction, nonfiction, graphic novels, all that and more you'll find over here in our kids section. Okay? Now, in addition to the kids section, you'll see this display right here in the middle, which has a couple of stuff going on. You see over on this side that there are some kids books at the bottom, but on the top, all of these titles that you see on the top right here, these are very diverse, very different. The only thing that's similar about all these titles on the top of this display is that they're signed by the authors. And if you do want to take any of these signed copies home, the price is the same. There's no price change because the author's signature is on there. You just got an author's signature in addition to the regular price. Now, on top of these, under these signed books on this side are some cookbooks. And they all vary as well, from baking to barbecue, charcuterie, or just general recipes. You'll find all that and more down here in our cookbook section. Tab, which is cool. Now, right behind us, this is my favorite section of the store. Oh, that's a good one. One of Our Kind by Nicola Yoon. Very great title, very great author, had a lot of great commentary.
Is this a science fiction book?
It is 100% a science
That's what I
fiction
thought.
book. It is
Yeah.
a thriller of sorts, psychological thriller. So it plays with a lot of the themes in there.
Yeah, I thought so.
Also very well written. So this section right here, like I said before, is my favorite section of the store. This is fiction. This is where you find the young adult, the sci-fi, the romance, the mystery, poems, and short stories, and a whole bunch more. This section houses a lot of diverse topics, including LGBTQ plus fiction and nonfiction, poems, short stories, and we also have a shelf right here that houses fiction titles, but these fiction titles right here are all authors just along the diaspora. You'll find all fiction titles written by Black authors on this specific shelf right here. And to the right is where we have general fiction with authors of varying backgrounds. But on this shelf right here, you'll find authors like James Baldwin, Percival Everett, Toni Morrison, Renee Watson, Nnedi Okorafor, and a whole bunch more. Really great titles on this shelf. I heavily recommend. One shelf in particular on this whole thing that I want you to look at is all of these titles here by Percival Everett. Percival Everett is a huge author that we are huge fans of here at Black Pearl. We worked with him a couple months ago here in Austin. And he also wrote the book James, which was a National Book Award winner. And it was also my favorite read of 2024, as well as one of our owners, Eric's favorite read. All these books on this shelf right here are written by Everett, but they're also signed by Everett as well. So if you want to take a look at any of these titles, know that his signature will be in there too. So that's it for this section. I got one more to show you all in the back of the store here. So this space back here is first and foremost for the community. Folks can come in, sit, chill, converse, relax, get some work done if they would like to. Throughout the year though, we host a couple of events back here, including monthly book club meetings where we read and discuss banned literature. We also have an open mic where we allow folks to come in, show their art, whether it's poetry, spoken word, music, and a whole bunch more. We even have some stand-up comics in here a time or two. Throughout the year though, one thing that we keep consistent are these books on these white shelves. These books on these cubbies, in these cubbies right here, are all discounted. They're provided to us by the community. The price ranges anywhere from $1 to like $12, with the exception of those bigger coffee table books. Those are priced a little different. All these titles, when bought, the proceeds go towards our nonprofit partner. It's called Put It in a Book, and we advocate for access to literature for kids from different socioeconomic backgrounds, advocating for them to have access to literature, being able to see these stories, read these words that are so pivotal to their growth intellectually and just as people. So all the proceeds from these purchases of these books will go towards that same nonprofit partner. So feel free to take a look through here. Because these titles are donated by the community, there is a large swath of variety here. You'll find some old, some new, fiction, nonfiction. Back here, we only organize by color. So if you want to find something good, just start with your favorite and you'll get something from there. So that is the physical space. If you're looking for something but you're not seeing it, we also have a website. So if you want, you can navigate there, order the title, because we have almost everything in publication available on the website to be ordered to come to the store, or we ship anywhere in the country. So feel free to take a look around. You definitely gonna find something good, but if not, we can help you get your hands on something even better.